And let's keep our eyes closed, ready for today's meditation. Let's take a slow, deep breath in with a smile. Hold the breath and let go slowly and smoothly through the nose. Let's take another slow, deep breath in. Hold the breath and breathe out slowly through your nose. Let's become aware of the subtle sensations in your body. Any stiffness or any tension, we can accept it all. Let's be contented with all the sensations in the body. Feel any tension and breathe into the tension. Allow yourself to consciously loosen your body with your breath. Let's take another slow, deep breath in with a smile. And let go and become aware of the energy field of your whole body. Be aware of the existence that you are. Become aware of your breathing as sacred. Observe the flow of the breath in and out. flow of the in-breath and the flow of the out-breath. If your mind wanders, you can take a slow, deep breath in and lovingly bring your mind back to your breath. We don't want or need anything right now. All that matters is our sacred breath. Our breathing is the only thing happening in this moment, right now. Our breath is a stepping stone to the present moment, right now. Each time we breathe in, we energize the body with life force. We can feel grateful for our breath that keeps us alive. Normally the mind is worried about the future or regretting the past.
You have now reached the 10-minute mark of our meditation.
But the only thing that exists is this eternal present moment, right now. We're not interested in doing anything or being anybody right now. We can simply enjoy the subtle pleasure of our life breath. If your mind wanders away from your breath, just take a slow, deep breath in and lovingly bring your mind back to your breathing. Our life breath brings us to the vast ocean of peace and stillness within. Become aware of the subtle feeling of peace that you are deep inside. May there be peace in every cell of your mind and body. let's take a very slow, deep breath in. And as we breathe out, feel the stillness of this moment in every cell of your body. Breathing slowly and deeply as you relax more and more. Now you are aware of the secret of your life breath. Our life breath can bring us to the awareness of our subtle existence.
You have now reached the 20-minute mark of our meditation.
Keeping our eyes closed, we've now reached the 30-minute mark of our meditation. So let's take a slow, deep breath in, energizing the body. And let go. Another deep breath in. And relax with a smile, coming back into your body, giving your body a bit of a wiggle. And once you feel ready, once you feel complete, you may gently open your eyes. Thank you for joining us today for our breathing and meditation session. Please do invite your friends, your family, your work colleagues, fellow students, whoever you think might benefit, to support our vision of a healthier, happier planet. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello, and a warm welcome to today's journaling session. In today's session, let's start off with grounding ourselves. So let's close our eyes. Let's take a slow, deep breath in from the stomach. Hold the breath, then breathe out slowly through the nose with a smile. Another deep breath in from the stomach. Holding the breath and breathing out slowly through the nose. And as we do so, just feeling a sense of being in this moment, grounded to the earth below us. Just feeling stable, centered, and calm. Another deep breath in. And let go. And we can just open our eyes. Today's journaling is all about boundaries. The spaces that protect your energy, protect your time, protect your peace, protect your truth. But healthy boundaries aren't walls. They're clarity, they're self-respect, they're honesty with yourself and with others. At the same time, sometimes boundaries can be misinterpreted. We think of boundaries as whenever there's any stress in life or someone else is causing us challenges, we just cut them off. That's not a boundary, that's escape. Boundaries are where we recognize that we've pushed beyond our boundaries or getting close to our boundaries, and it's therefore time to stop. So here is our journal prompt for today. Where did I honor my boundaries? Or where do I wish that I had? So today or over this last week, where do you feel you honored your boundaries? So acknowledging what worked. Or where would you have liked to have created a safe boundary for yourself? Either direction is meaningful. So you might reflect on a moment of strength and courage where you set a boundary. Yeah. So let's spend a few moments now in our journal reflecting on where we did successfully set a boundary or where we wish we had set a boundary. Okay, let's just begin that now. So once again, we're thinking about where we did successfully set a boundary or where we wish we had. Remembering that, once again, boundaries are not escaping from challenges, still dealing with challenges, but then there comes a certain point where we feel that we need to set a boundary. Notice the sensations that arise within you as you recall these moments. Was it difficult to set that boundary? Was it empowering? Was it surprising? And what do you want to remember for next time? Because when we set a boundary, we engage in that self-respect for our time, our truth, our mental health. And sometimes there are certain things that can stop us from setting boundaries. If we are an approval seeker or people pleaser, we may feel that we aren't entitled to have our own space or our boundaries. If we are an achiever, we may step beyond those boundaries in terms of work. So it's always important to reflect on our own mental health, our physical health, and make sure that we are nurturing that and engaging in good self-care. So these boundaries aren't about being perfect. They're about being true and carrying this clarity with us, this authenticity, and having the strength to do so, and not allowing our sense of worry about what other people might think in determining and governing our boundaries. So I hope that exercise was useful. And let's just think about how we'd like to carry those boundaries forward. So for instance, I set a boundary in terms of where I was going to finish work yesterday. I could have kept working late, but I needed to set a boundary for my own space. And that's something that I'd like to carry forward in my life. So in your life, if you've written perhaps one boundary, perhaps you wrote a couple of boundaries, where would you like to carry this forward in your life as a regular habit? So let's write down how we carry this forward. How are you getting on there? Doesn't it feel empowering to be able to set these boundaries for our mental and physical and emotional well-being? Now let's finish off with what we normally do, which is thinking about 3 things that we're grateful for in life. It could be a person and how they treated you, or a situation. Whatever it is, let's also put the reasons why we're grateful. Let's write those 3 things down now. Let's spend a moment now thinking about those 3 things that we wrote down. Just close our eyes and nurture that feeling of gratitude within us. That no matter the ups and downs of life, the challenges, there is so much to be grateful for in life. And when we keep reminding ourselves of the blessings that we have received in life. That helps us to have a positive mood, strong immune system, and supports us in our health and well-being. Let's take a slow, deep breath in. And breathe out with a smile. And when we're ready, when we feel complete, we can just open our eyes. So thank you so much for watching and being with us today. Once again, invite your friends and family to our regular sessions, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
With the fire energy, there are times when we feel a bit dull, and it's also related to the seasons. When we're in winter time, we might feel there's a bit of fire lacking because there's not much warmth. And so we might need more of a fire practice in the winter to help to really stimulate everything, to get the energy flowing, to get heat in the body, to feel more awake, more alive, to feel more vital. Bring the arms alongside the body, stretch out the fingers and extend your legs in front of you, bending the knees to a 90-degree angle. Try straightening the legs as you lower the body halfway to the floor, and then lifting the body, lifting the legs back to a 90-degree angle. Keep reaching through the fingers. Again, lower the body halfway down as you lower the legs. And lifting back up again. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. Take some deep breaths here, feeling your back release. Come back to Navasana, boat pose, lifting the feet off the floor, bending the legs, bringing the arms alongside you, stretching out the fingers, and lift the right arm high, reaching up. Lower the arm down, reaching the left arm up above the head, stretching upwards. Lowering the arm down. Good. Now try stretching the right leg in front of you. Bending the knee.